into another Thursday edition of our Friday Night Rivals high school football coverage. This time, weather causing lots of teams to move their games up, and yet still quite a few delays in early endings across the region tonight. But fear not, there was still plenty of football to be played. Starting out at our game of the week, Broken Arrow seeking just its first win over Union since 2020. Now, both teams under new leadership this season, but it would be Travis Hill's squad making noise on the opening drive. Jeremiah Satimba throwing on the move. Finds who else but Samaj Stanford downfield. That sets up BA inside the red zone. Then just a little while later, Titus Hicks in the Wildcat. And much like every other time we've seen that this season, that play ends with 6 on the board. Hicks also converting a 2-point conversion afterwards as the Tigers took an early 8-0 lead. Union, though, successful on its first possession. How about the one-handed grab by Stone Turner there? Hauls it in before juking out several defenders. Now, that one actually would be called back due to a penalty, but later on in the drive, Dylan Taylor making up for it by dropping a dot to Brighton Newberry. Redhawks respond with a 26-yard touchdown. Looking for more early in the second quarter, LJ McGee giving it a go on 4th and 1, but he is not going to get in. BA takes over on downs. And this one a slow burner offensively, but Tigers ultimately pulling away late in this one, winning it 29-10. And now to something we have not seen a lot of this season. Bixby on the road tonight against Mustang. That one didn't start until closer to 8:45 because of the weather, but the wait maybe taking a little bit of a toll. Broncos marching downfield, and get this, finding the end zone first. They go up 6-0 after a missed PAT, and Bixby had only a field goal in response until midway through the second quarter. Jason Mull, weaving his way through traffic, would finally break free up the sideline. That puts the Spartans right within striking distance, and this time they would be able to capitalize. Caleb Morgan's taking it himself here. And that one goes into the end zone, puts Bixby on top by 5. Now the Spartans still in front right now. They're up 14-12 at halftime. Meanwhile, a lot of first out innings tonight. Trojans playing host to more with Landon Kazar putting those legs to work here. Gets in for his first varsity touchdown. His home team strikes first on the opening drive. Shortly after, Trojans right back in the red zone off Orlando Williams' first takeaway of the season. And take a guess who's there to finish the job. KD Jones. Definitely not his first touchdown this year, but still all but walks it in himself to put Jinx up by 14, not even 5 minutes in. Now Jones surpassing Zach Linger for the most rushing TDs in school history before this one ultimately gets called short, but not before the Trojans run away with it. 67-14 the final. Now taking a look at some other scores in the area. Perhaps not, maybe not. Okay, there are some delays going on, but Stillwater, I believe, is up early right now. Owasso also in front. Coweta gets a big win, I do know that, and then Booker T, Washington falling short to McAllister. Hollandall gets a big win, and get this, Berry Hill takes down Verdigris.